Exercise 5.3. First question. Find the sum of the following APs. First one. 2, 7, 12 to 10 terms. So we can take from here A is equal to 2, D is equal to common difference. That means second term minus first one. 7 minus 2, 5. And N is equal to 10 terms it's given. So N is equal to 10. Then sum of first 10 terms. So Sn. Formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here we can put the values. Sn n is equal to 10. So S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into a is 2. First term. Plus n is 10, 10 minus 1 into d is 5, which is equal to 10 by 2 is 5, 2 into 2 4, plus 10 minus 1 9, 9 into 5. Again that is equal to 5 into 9 plus 5, 45 plus 4, 49, which is equal to 245. So we can write S10 is equal to 245. Here minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, etc. to 12 terms. So A is equal to minus 37, D common difference is equal to second term minus first term, minus of minus plus. So minus 33 plus 37. Difference that is 4. Number n is equal to 12. So put the values there in the equation. Sn, that means S12 terms. N is equal to 12. 2 into A is minus 37 plus 12 minus 1 into D is 4, which is equal to 6 into 2 into minus 37, 74, plus 11 into 4, that is 44. That means 6 into here minus 74, minus 37, so minus 74. Minus 74 plus 44, it will come minus 30, which is equal to minus 180. So we can write S12 is equal to minus 180. Third one, 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, etc. to 100 terms. A is equal to 0.6, D is equal to 1.7 minus 0.6, that is 1.1, and N is equal to 100. So S100 is equal to 100 by 2. 2 into 0.6. 100 minus 1, that means 99 into D is 1.1, which is equal to here 50 into 2 into 0.6, that will come 1.2, plus 99 into 1.1, it will come 108.9, which is equal to 50 into, when we are adding this one, 110.1. That is equal to 5505. So we can write S100 is equal to 5505. Here AP in fractions 1 by 15, 1 by 12, 1 by 10, etc. up to 11 terms. D common difference 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15, subtraction fraction, that we have to find the LCM and do it. Here we are getting D is equal to 1 by 60 and N is equal to 10. So S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15 plus N is 11, 11 minus 1, 10. 10 into D is 1 by 60. So we can write which is equal to 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 4, that we can write as 2 by 15 plus here 0 will cancel 1 by 6. Take the LCM here. We can make that as 30 by multiplying with a 2. Here by 5. So this will come 11 by 2 into 4 plus 5 by 30. 30 as the common denominator or LCM, which is equal to 11 by 2 into 9 by 30. This we can simplify by 3. So that is equal to 33 by 20. So again that is S11 is equal to 33 by 20. Second question, find the sums. They given below us 7 plus 10 and 10 1 by 2, 14 plus etc. up to 84. So here A is equal to 7 and the last term is given, that is AN is equal to 84. Common difference, second term minus first term, that is 7 by 2. Now N is not given, so first we have to calculate number of terms N. For that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here AN is 84. 84 is equal to A is 7. N we have to find. D is 7 by 2. Moving 7 to the other side, 84 minus 7, that is 77 is equal to N minus 1 into 7 by 2. Cross multiply. N minus 1 is equal to 77 into 2 by 7. Take the reciprocal and multiply the other side, which is equal to 7 and 7 we can cancel, divide by 7, then 11 into 2, 22. And N is equal to 22 plus 1 is equal to 23. Now we got N. Then we can calculate by using the sum formula. Sn is equal to Sn, that formula we have tried first. Sn is equal to N by 2 into, here we are using first term is given and last term also is there. So we can use that formula, A plus first term plus last term, L or An, which is equal to S22 is equal to N by 2, 22 by 2. First term is 7, last term is 84, which is equal to 11 into 84 plus 7, that will come 91. Here N is equal to 23. There is the digit 23, not 22. So 23 by 2 it will remain here, that is 23 by 2 into 91, which is equal to 2093 divided by 2. That means S23 is equal to 2093 by 2. Here we can rewrite that as 1000 when we are dividing by 2, 1046 and 1 by 2. Second question, 34, 32, 30 etc. Up to plus 10. A is equal to 34, D is equal to 32 minus 34, so minus 2. An last term is 10. Then we have to first find N number of terms and then sum of these terms. So to find N, that means An, we have to apply in the formula. An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here An is 10 10 is equal to 34 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 2. Move 34 to the other side, then it will come minus 24 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 2. Divide by minus 2, which implies n minus 1 is equal to minus 24 by minus 2. Minus we can cancel, and when we are dividing by 2, it will come 12. Then n is equal to n minus 1 is 12, so n is equal to 12 plus 1, 13. First part we got. Now apply there in the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into, here also first term and last term is given, so a plus an. That means Sn, S13 is equal to n by 2. 13 by 2 into 34 is the first term and 10 is the last term, which is equal to 13 by 2 into 34 plus 10, 44. When we are dividing that by 2, 22, that means 13 into 22, which is equal to 286. So we can write, therefore sum of 13 terms, S13 is equal to 286. Third one, minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 plus etc. Here a is equal to minus y, d is equal to minus 3, an is equal to. So first we have to find n. For that, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here an is minus 230, which is equal to first term minus 5 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 3. Move this minus 5 to the other side, it will come minus 225. That divided by minus 3. That means n minus 1. So when we are dividing, we will get here this as 75. 7 3 is 21, 1 5 15, so 5. That means n minus 1 is equal to 75, which implies n is equal to 75 plus 1, 76. Then next Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term a plus an, which is equal to n by 2, that means 76 by 2. First term is minus 5, last term is minus 230. Here 76 by 2 is minus 38 and minus 5 plus minus 230, that is minus 235. When we are multiplying, minus 8930. That means sum of 76 terms, n is equal to 76. So 76 terms is equal to minus 8930. Third question, in the given AP, A is equal to 5, D is equal to 3, AN 50. We have to find n and Sn. To find n, first we have to write the formula. AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here AN is given as 50, which is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into d is 3. Move this 5 to the other side, then it will come 45. 50 minus 5, 45, and divide by 3, which is equal to n minus 1, which implies n minus 1 is equal to 45 by 3, 15. That means n is equal to 15 plus 1. 16. So first part we got. Then Sn. For that, for the Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term and last term are there. So a plus an. Sn, that means S16 is equal to 16 by 2 into 5 plus 50, which is equal to 8 into 55. That means 440. So we can write S16 is equal to 440. Second one, A is equal to 7, A13 is equal to 35. We have to find common difference D and sum of 13 terms. So An is equal to, in that formula, 35 is equal to 7 plus 13 minus 1 into D. Move 7 to this side, it will become 28 is equal to 13 minus 1, 12, 12D, which implies D is equal to 28 by 12. Seven by 3, or that is equal to 2.33. Then Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term, which is equal to, that means S13 is equal to 13 by 2 into 7 plus 13th term 35, which is equal to 13 by 2 into 7 plus 35, that is 42. Here 21. So 13 into 21, which is equal to 273. That is S13 is equal to 273. Here third one, A12 is equal to 13, D is equal to 3. We have to find A first. So A12, that is 37. We can write 37 is equal to A, it's not given, N is 12. So 12 minus 1 into D is 3, which implies 37 is equal to A plus 11 into 3, 33. That implies A is equal to 37 minus 33. It's equal to 4. So we can write A is equal to 4. Then S12. So S12 is equal to first n by 2. Write the formula here. Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. So here S12, that means n by 2. N is here 12. 12 by 2 into first term. Now we got that as 4. Plus 12th term, that is last term, 37. Which is equal to 6 into 37 plus 4, 41. And that is equal to 246. So we can write S12 is equal to 246. Fourth one, A3 and S10 are given. We have to find common difference and A10, 10th term. So A3 means A plus 2D. A plus n minus 1 into D, that means 2D. That is A, that is given as 15. So we can write A plus 2D is equal to 15. That is equation number 1 from the first term what is given. Next, S10 is equal to 125. So apply that in this formula Sn. S10 is equal to 10 by 2, n by 2, that means 10 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N means 10. So n minus 1, 9. 9d. and that is equal to here given 125. So we can write as 2a plus 9d is equal to 125 into 2 by 10. Dividing by 5, here 2, 25. So here we will get that as 25. 2a plus 9d is equal to 25. That is 2a plus 9d is equal to 25. That is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, solving 1 and 2, we can find a and d. Here when we are solving these two equations, equation number 2 minus multiply the equation number 1 by 2. So that will come as 2a plus 4d is equal to 30. When we are multiplying the equation number 1 by 2 and subtract. So d is equal to minus 1. Put that value in equation 1. D is equal to minus 1, that value. So a is equal to 15. Moving that 2d to the other side. 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. That means first term. Then a10. an is equal to that formula. a10 is equal to 17. A is first term is 17. 17 plus n minus 1. 10 minus 1, 9. 9 into d minus 1. So 9 into minus 1 minus 9. That plus 17 will become 8. So 10 is equal to 8. Third, fifth question, the common difference is given and S9 is equal to 75. We have to find first term and A9. So S9 is given. So we can write, put the values in the given, in the equation at Sn is equal to, in that formula, n by 2. So 9 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. 9 minus 1, that means 8. D is 5. 8 into 5, which is equal to, here given S9 is equal to 75. That implies 2a plus 8 into 5, 40 is equal to 75 into, cross multiply to the other side, 2 by 9. That means it will come 150 by 9. Then 2a is equal to 150 by 9 minus 40. Move this 40 to the other side. Take 9 as the LCM. So 150 minus 360 divided by 9. That is equal to minus 210 divided by 9. We can divide by 3. So 70 by 3. Minus 70 by 3. That is 2a. Therefore, a is equal to 70 by 3. This 2 will come down. 2. Divide 35. So 35 by 3 is the first term. That is a is equal to 35 by 3. Now we have to find A9. To find A9, we have to put the given values, all the values in that formula. An is equal to. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. Here A9. Which is equal to, a is here, minus sign is there. A is equal to minus 35 by 3. Minus 35 by 3 plus n means 9. N minus 1, 8. D is 5. Which is equal to minus 35 by 3 plus 40. That we can write as minus 35 by 3 plus 120. The whole thing divided by 3. Which is equal to 85 by 3. That means A9 is equal to 85 by 3. Sixth one, A is equal to 2, D is equal to 8, Sn is 90. First we have to find n and then An. Put the values in the sum formula. Here we will get that as n into 8n minus 4 is equal to 180. From that, a quadratic equation form. Same as it before. First we had to split by splitting the middle term. We had to find two numbers such that sum as minus 1 and product as minus 90. So we know that minus 10 and 9 will come. So we can rewrite that as 2n square minus 10 plus 9n. Then it will come minus n. Minus 45 is equal to 0. From here 2n we can take as common. Then n minus 5. From here 9, if we are taking common, 9 minus 5 is equal to 0, which implies n minus 5 into 2n plus 9 is equal to 0. From that directly we can write the values. N is equal to 5 or n is equal to, when we are moving 9 to the other side, minus 9, and it will come by 2. So here we can write it's a negative number. So number cannot be, the number of terms cannot be negative. So negative and rejected. Negative value. Therefore we can write n is equal to 5. So n is equal to 5, then A5, for that an is equal to that formula, then A5 is equal to, put the values there, we will get A5 is equal to 34. Here the seventh question, Sn is given. From that first we can find n. Using there in the formula, put the values n by 2 into a plus an, first term and last term. Then we got that as n is equal to 6. And here it's given an is equal to 62. Now we got n is equal to 6, so we can put that in the given term. A6 is equal to 62. A6 means a plus 5d, which is equal to 62. From that we will get d. So n is equal to 6 and d is equal to 54 divided by 5. Eighth one, an, Sn, d are given. We have to find n and a. First term an is equal to 4, that is given. So in that formula we can substitute the value. 4 is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. From that we will get the equation a plus 2n is equal to 6, equation number 1. Second, here is given Sn is equal to minus 14. So in some formula, minus 14 is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. Last term an is given, so we can put that as 4. From that we are getting the second formula, an plus 4n is equal to minus 28. Then from we can do in substitute method. Two equations are there, two unknowns also. In substitution method, from equation 1 we can take a is equal to 6 minus 2n. Put that value in equation 2 in place of a. That means 6 minus 2n into n plus 4n is equal to minus 28. Open the bracket. We will get a quadratic equation. Solve that. So after that we are getting n minus 7 into n plus 2 is equal to 0. That means n is equal to 7 or minus 2. Minus 2 is rejected because number of terms cannot be a negative number. Therefore n is equal to 7. So first part, number of terms, that is equal to 7. Then put that value in equation number 1. A plus 2 into 7 is equal to 6. That means 6 minus 14. A is equal to minus 8. So we can write n is equal to 7 and a is equal to first term, a is equal to minus 8. In question number 9, a, n and s are given. We have to find common difference d. n is given and s also, that means Sn. So we can put the value in the sum formula. 192, S means sum of all these terms, which is equal to Sn. So 192 is equal to n is 8, 8 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 3 plus 7. N is 8, so n minus 1, 7, 7d. Cross multiply, so 192 into 2 by 8, when we are simplifying 48, that minus 642 divided by 7, 6. So d is equal to 6. Here the question to find d. In the next one, L means an, last term. We can put an or L there in the formula. And n is equal to given 9, so S9 is equal to 144. In that sum formula, 144 is equal to n by 2. So 9 by 2 into first term a plus last term 28. So again cross multiply, 144 into 2 by 9, simplifying here 16 into 2, that means 32. So a plus 28 is equal to 32, a is equal to 32 minus 28, 4. Here the question to find a. So we got a is equal to 4. Fourth question, how many terms of the AP 9, 17, 25, etc. must taken to give a sum of 636? Then here from the given AP, a is equal to 9, d is equal to 8, 17 minus 9. Sn is given as 636. Put the values in the sum formula. From that we are getting the quadratic equation form. 4n square plus 5n minus 636 is equal to 0. Here if we are going for the splitting the middle term factorization method, sum is equal to 5 and product it will come 4 into minus 636, a big number. Otherwise by using the quadratic formula, we will get the value. Anyway you can solve using the quadratic formula equation or by factorization method. Here after that we are getting here n is equal to minus 53 by 4. It's a negative number. For number of terms negative number cannot be become, so that is rejected. The other value n is equal to 12. So we can write number of terms in the given AP to get the sum as 636. It's equal to 12. Fifth question, the first term of the AP is 5. So we can write a is equal to 5 and the last term 45. an is equal to 45. Then the sum is given 400. Sn is equal to 400. We have to find number of terms. That means n and common difference d. So sum is given. So we can put that values, the given values in sum formula. 400, Sn is equal to 400. So 400 is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. 5 plus 45. That means 50 n is equal to, cross multiply, 400 into 2, 800. From that n is equal to 800 divided by 50 is equal to 16. Now an is equal to 45. N we got that as 16. So we can write a 16 is equal to 45. But a 16 means a plus 15d. A means it's already there. 5 plus 15d is equal to 45. Move 5 to the other side. 40 is equal to 15d. Then d is equal to 40 by 15, which is equal to 8 by 3. Therefore, n is equal to 16 and d is equal to 8 by 3. In question number 6, first term and last term and common difference are given. We have to find number of terms and sum of these terms. So first we have to put that values in an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d in that formula. An is given. So 350 is equal to 17 plus n minus 1 into d. That means n minus 1 into 9 is equal to 350 minus 17, which means 333. From that, n minus 1 is equal to 333 divided by 9, which is equal to 37. Therefore, n is equal to 37 plus 1, 38. Then we have to find sum. Put the values in the sum formula. N already we got 38. So 38 by 2 into first term 17, last term 350. Both are given in the question. So 38 by 2, that is 19 into 17 plus 350 is 367. Multiplying, we are getting 6,973. Therefore, sum of the AP given terms of the is equal to 6,973 and number of terms in the AP is equal to 38. Question number 7. Here it is given. Find the sum of the first 22 terms of an AP in which D is equal to common difference 7 and 22nd term, that is 149. We have to find the sum S22. Put the given values in AN in that formula. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, and in N is equal to 22. So A22 is equal to A plus N minus 1, 22 minus 1, 21. 21 into 7, which is equal to given as 149. From here, A is equal to 149 minus 21 into 7 is 147. So it's equal to 2. That means A is equal to 2. Then to find S22, put the values in the sum formula. S22 is equal to 22 by 2. First term 2, last term 149. First term, here we got A is equal to 2, which is equal to 11 into 151. That is equal to 1661. So S22 means sum of first 22 terms in that AP is equal to 1661. Question number 9. Here sum of 7 terms, that means S7 is equal to 49, and sum of 17 terms, that is equal to 289. We have to find Sn. So write the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. S7. So in place of n, 7 by 7, 7 by 2, 2a plus 7 minus 1, that means 6d. Is equal to 49. Cross multiply 49 already here. So this 7 by 2 move to the other side, 2 by 7. So divide by 7, we will get is equal to 14. Throughout divide by 2, it will become a plus 3d is equal to 7. Similarly, S17. So 17 by 2 into 2a plus 17 minus 1, n minus 1, that is 16d. Is equal to 289. That into 2 by 17. So it's equal to 34. Divide by 2, it will come a plus 8d is equal to 17. From equation 2 and 1, 2 minus 1, a will cancel, 8d minus 3d, that will come 5d is equal to 10, then d is equal to 2. Put that value in equation number 1. Then we will get a is equal to 1. Then Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. D is 2. So 2 into 1, 2. Open this bracket, 2n minus 2. 2 will cancel. Then n by 2 into 2n. 2 will cancel. Then n square. That means Sn is equal to n square. Question number 10. Show that a1, a2, etc. and where an is defined as an is equal to 3 plus 4n. In general, term is given an is equal to 3 plus 4n. To get the first term, that means a1. For that, put n is equal to 1. So it will come 3 plus 4 into 1, which means 3 plus 4, that is 7. This is the first term. Then a2. That means first 3 plus 4 into 2. Is equal to 8 plus 3, 11. A3. 3 plus 4 into 3 is equal to 15. From here we can find common difference. D means A2 minus A1, which means 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. Similarly, A3 minus A2 That also 15 minus 11, 4. So D we can write D is equal to 4. So from here A1 means that is the first term. A1 is same as A. First term as 7 and we got D. A3 minus A2 or A2 minus A1. We got that D as 4. Then put that in sum formula. Here the question also find the sum of first 15 terms. So yes, 15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into 7 plus 14. 15 minus 1, that means 14 into D. Simplifying 525. So sum of first 15 terms is equal to 525. Second one, an is equal to 9 minus 5n. Put in place of n as 1, we will get first term as 4, second term minus 1, third term minus 6. From these terms we can find D minus 1, second term A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2. We will get D is equal to minus 5. And A1 is same as the first term A, that is 4. Then here find the sum of first 15 terms. So n is equal to 15. In that formula 15 by 2 into 2A, 2 into 4 plus 15 minus 1, 14 into D minus 5. So we are getting here that is minus 465. So sum of first 15 terms is 15 is equal to minus 465. Question number 11. If the sum of first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, that means Sn, sum of first n terms, Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. From here we can find S1. S1 is equal to put in place of n is equal to 1. So it will come 4 into 1, 4 minus 1 square. That means 4 minus 1, 3. Similarly, S2. In place of n, we have to put 2. 4 into 2 minus 2 square. That means 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Then S3. 4 into 3 minus 3 square. That means 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. So here we got S1, S2, S3. S1 means, which implies S1 is the sum of first term. Sum of first term means same as A1. Or first term we can write that as A also. So first term is equal to S1, that is equal to 3. Next, S2 means sum of two terms. First term plus second term. From that we can find A2. So S2 means A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2 is equal to, here it says S2 is equal to 4. A1 plus A2 is equal to 4, which implies A2 is equal to 4 minus A1. 4 minus A1. A1 already we got, that is 3. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Now S3. From S3 we know that is A1 plus A2 plus A3. Sum of first 3 terms. That is equal to here 3. Which implies A3 third term is equal to this 3 minus A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2 means 4. Is equal to minus 1. Now we got, that is first term A1 or A, which is equal to 3. Then A2 is equal to 1. Third term A3 is equal to minus 1. From that we can find D. D means common difference. Second term minus first term. A2 minus A1. That means 1 minus 3. It's equal to minus 2. So we got D as minus 2, first term as 3. Now look at the question, what we have to find. What is the first term? So we can write the first term, that means A1 or A, is equal to 3. First term we got, that is 3. Then that is same as S1. S1 is same as A1, that is the first term. Now second part of that question, part is the sum of first two terms. Sum of first two terms, that means A1 plus A2. Sum of first two terms, which means A1 is the first term, that plus A2. That is equal to A1 plus A2, same as S2. That is equal to 4. Then what is the second term? Second term means A2. Second term, that means A2, which is equal to, already here we got, that as 1. Then what we had to find? Second term. Then find the third term. Once we got that first term and common difference, then we can find any term. Third term means A3. A3 is equal to A plus n minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 2D. Which means A is here 3 plus 2 into D is minus 2. So 3 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 1. So A3 is equal to minus 1. Already here we wrote that one. Then what we had to find? 10th term, A10. 10th term, which is equal to A10, and that is equal to A plus 9D, which means A is 3 plus 9 into minus 2. So 3 plus 2 into minus 2 into 9, minus 18, which is equal to, that is A10 is equal to minus 15. Now find the nth term. Therefore, nth term is equal to an, which is equal to first term a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is equal to 3 n minus 1 into minus 2, which is equal to 3 multiply with minus 2, minus 2n plus 2. That means 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 2n. Therefore, we can write an is equal to, or nth term is equal to 5 minus 2n. So, in that question, first when we are getting the general term, here the sum of first n terms, that's the general term as 4n minus n square. From that, S1, S2, S3. To find the terms, S1 is the same as the first term, S2 is A1 plus A2. From that we can calculate A2, or at the same time another term also, that means A2 is equal to S2 minus S1, S2 minus S1, or A3 is equal to S3 minus S2. This also we can put. So we will get A1, A2, A3. A1 is here 3, A2 is equal to 1, here all that together, A2 is equal to 1, A3 is equal to minus 1, and D is equal to minus 2. Then we can calculate any term. Question number 12, find the sum of first 40 terms of positive integers divisible by 6. So divisible by 6 means multiple of 6. And first 40. So we can start from the first multiple. 6 into 2, 12, 6 into 3, 18. So the terms are 6, 12, 18, etc. Like that way 40 terms. From here n is equal to 40. And a first term is equal to 6. Common difference, that also 6. Then sum of, here the question, find the sum of 40 terms. So we can write it here. Yes, 40 is equal to 40 by 2 into 2 into first term is 6 plus n minus 1. 40 minus 1 into d also 6, which is equal to 40 by 2 is 20 in bracket 12 plus 40 minus 1 39, 39 into 6, which is equal to 20 into 39 in bracket 12 plus 39 into 6, that means 234, which is equal to 20 into 246. That is equal to 4920. So we can write sum of first 40 positive integers. Therefore, or S40. S40 is equal to 4920. In sentence, sum of first 40 positive integers is equal to 4920. Question number 13. Find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. So multiples of 8. First 15 multiples. So we can start from the first multiple. 8, 16, 24, etc. 15 terms. From here we can write A is equal to 8. And D also multiples of 8, so difference also 8. Then N is equal to 15. Then the formula is sum Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t. Here 15 terms, n is equal to 15, that means S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into a first term plus 15 minus 1, that means 14. 14 into d also 8, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 into 8, 16 plus 14 into 8, that is 112, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 16 plus 112, that means 128. Here we can divide by 2, 6, 4. So 15 into 64 is equal to 960. So according to the question, that is sum of 15 multiples of 8. Sum of the first 15 multiples of 8. That means S15, which is equal to 960. Question number 14. Find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. Odd numbers between 0 and 50 are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. And just before 50. 50 is an even number. Odd number before 50, that is 49. So here we can take A is equal to first term as 1, common difference that is 2, last term in this sequence that is equal to An is equal to 49. Then sum Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An, which is equal to n by 2 here. To find the n, we can use this formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. An is 49. So 49 is equal to 1 plus n minus 1 into D. Move this 1 to this side. That will become 48. 48 divided by 2. That means n minus 1 is equal to 24. Then n is equal to 24 plus 1, 25. That we can put here. 25 by 2. First term 1, last term 49, which is equal to 25 by 2 into 1 plus 49, 50. And we are dividing by 2, this is also 25. So 25 into 25, 625. Here the question, find the sum of the odd numbers between 0 and 50. So we can write S25, or the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50 is equal to, that is S25 is equal to 625. Question number 15. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows. 200 rupees for the first day, 250 for the second day, 300 for the third day, etc. The penalty for each succeeding days being rupees 50 more than the preceding day. How much money the contractor has to pay as the penalty if he has delayed the work by 30 days. So we can take that as in the form 200, 250, 300, etc. as an AP. So first term A is equal to 200, the first day penalty, and each day increasing 50 rupees. So common difference is 50 after 30 days. How much? So number of days, or n is equal to 30. Here we have to find the penalty for 30 days. So we can write penalty for 30 days is equal to same as that S30. We know the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term or 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So in place of that n as 30 we can take, so 30 by 2 into 2 into a, 2 into 200 plus n minus, n means 30, 30 minus 1, 29 into 30. It is equal to 15 into, in bracket, 2 into 200, 400, that plus 29 into 30, that will come 29 into 50. D is equal to 50. So 29 into 50, that will come as 1450, which is equal to 15 into 400 plus 1450, that means 1850, and that is equal to 27,750. That means penalty for 30 days, that is S30, which is equal to rupees 27,750. That much money he has to pay as penalty after 30 days, just for 30 days delay. Question number 16. Sum of 700 rupees is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding price, find the value of each of these prizes. So we can take the first prize as A, and 7 prizes are giving. So that means n is equal to 7, and each price is 20 rupees less than the previous one. So we can take common difference as minus 20. And total there 700 rupees. So Sn is equal to 700. We can put the values in the formula. That means 700 rupees. Sn total amount 700, that is equal to 7 prices. So 7 by 2 into first term we don't know. First price that we have taken as A. So 2A plus n means 7. So n minus 1, that is 6 into D is minus 20. So this one is coming as, which is equal to, we can multiply with 2. So we will get 700 into 2, 1400 is equal to, and we can divide by 7 also here. Divide by 7. which is equal to 2a minus 120, 6 into 20. So when we are dividing here 200, then 200 minus 120, 200 minus 120, that is equal to 2a, which means 2a is equal to here 80, and that implies here 2a is equal to 200 plus 120. So it will come 320. 2a is equal to 320. That means a is equal to 320 divided by 2 is equal to 160. So the first price is 160. That is first price is equal to rupees 160. Now we have to find rest of the prices also. So we can write therefore the prices are of rupees 160, then 20 less. So it will become 140. 140, then rupees 120, 100, 80, 60 and 40. Question number 17. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce air pollution. It was decided the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. Example, section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, class 2, 2 trees, and so on, class 12, 12 trees. There are 3 sections of each class. So we can write trees planted by 3 sections of class 1, that is 3. Trees planted by 3 sections of class 2. So 3 sections are there. Second class, so each one is class is planting 2 trees. So 3 into 2, 6 trees. Next, third class, so 3 into 3, 9, etc. It will come. Now, trees planted by 3 sections of class 12. So 3 into 12, 36. From that, we can write a is equal to 3. AP we can see here. Then first term a is equal to 3. Common difference d is equal to 3. N is equal to 12. Class 12 from 1 to 12. And last term, that is 36. So total number of trees planted is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. 12 by 2 into first term is 3, last term is 36. So 6 into 39 is equal to 234. That means total number of trees they planted is equal to 234. Question number 18. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A, B, starting with the center at A, and the radii of 0.05 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, etc. Then what is the total length of such a spiral? Made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. We can write in sentence length of semicircle with the radius first one 0.5 centimeter, that is equal to semicircle. So we have to take half of the perimeter of the circle. Perimeter of the circle means circumference, that is 2 pi r. Here is a semicircle, so half of that. So half into 2 pi r, which means pi r. So length of the semicircle with radius 0.5, it will come as pi into radius of 0.5. So 0.5 pi. With 1 centimeter, that means pi r is equal to pi into 1, which is equal to pi centimeter. 1.5 centimeter means 1.5 pi. So we are getting here an AP 0.5 pi, pi, 1.5 pi, etc. And here A is equal to first term, that is 0.5 pi, and D also same way, the difference, that is 0.5 pi. Then sum, 13 terms are there. 13 semicircles are there. So S13 is equal to 13 by 2 into 2 into first term plus n minus 1. 13 minus 1, 12 into 0.5 pi. 2 into 0.5, that is 1 pi. Here 12 into 6.6, that is 6 pi, which means 13 by 2 into 7 pi. Pi is 22 by 7. So 7 and 7 we can cancel. Dividing by 2, here 11. 13 into 11, 143 centimeter, which means total length of that semicircle, that is equal to 143 centimeter. Question number 19. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 on the next row, 18 on the next row, and so on. How many rows are there? The 200 logs placed, and how many logs are in the top row? So we can take the bottom is 20, next one 19, 18, like that way, n terms, n rows, and total there are 200 logs. So we can take that as Sn is equal to, here we can see first term 20, common difference 19 minus 20, that is minus 1, and Sn, total log number of logs, is equal to 200. From that we can calculate the value of n. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is given as 200, n by 2 into 2 into first term, that is 20, plus n minus 1 into common difference minus 1. So 2 into 20, that will come 40. When we are opening this bracket, minus n, minus of minus, that is plus 1. And cross multiply, it will come 200 into 2, 400 is equal to n into 40 minus n plus 1. Then 40 plus 1, that means 41. 40, so n into 41 minus n. Open this bracket, it will come that is 41n, then minus n square. Move that one to the left side. N square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. By splitting the middle term, n minus 25 into n minus 16 is equal to 0. N is equal to 25 and 16. From that, we had to find here S25. How many rows are there? 200 logs placed, and how many logs are on the top view? So we got here 25 and 16. We are checking that is 25. We will get here 2a, 2 into 20, that is 40, and n minus 1, 24 into common difference minus 1. So minus 24 plus 40, that is 16. When we are dividing by 2, it will come 8. 8 into 25, 200. Similarly, S16 also we are checking. That also we are getting the same 200. Which means both the numbers, when we are taking 200 logs, or total 200 we are getting. Now, n is equal to 25 is rejecting, because when we are doing A25, we are getting that as minus 4, negative number, which is less than 0, not possible. So 25 we are rejecting or neglecting that, and therefore n is equal to 16. From that, A16, that means the top row, how many logs are there to calculate? A16 is equal to 20 plus 15 into D, common difference minus 1. So minus 15 and 20, that will come 5, which means on the top row there are only 5 logs, and n is equal to 16. That means number of rows is equal to 16. The number of rows is 16, and number of logs on the top row, that is 5. Question number 20. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at a starting point which is 5 meter. We can see there in the figure 5 meter from the first potato. And which is 5 meter from the first potato, and the other potatoes are placed 3 meter distance. There are 10 potatoes altogether in the line. And we have to find total distance, how much they travel to pick all these 10 potatoes. So we can write to pick up first, second, third potatoes. For the first potato to pick and put it in the bucket. For that 5 plus 5, 10 meter he has to run. Once from here till that first potato to take and then put it in the bag to put it in the bucket. So everywhere the total distance 2 times. First to this side to pick and to drop. So we can take first as 10 meter, 2 into 5, 10 meter. Then here, from here till there, that means 5 plus 3, 8 meter distance. That 2 times. So 16 meter. Next 18, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. To take the third potato, 11 meter to one side to pick and 11 meter to put in the bucket. So 22. So we are getting the distance multiplied by 2, to and fro. That is 10 meter, 16 meter, 22 meter, etc. This the AP form. Here the first term 10, common difference, that is 16 minus 10, that is 6. And Sn is equal to, we can put the value here, 10 potatoes are here. So we can write n is equal to 10 also. Then S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into 10 plus n minus 1. That means 10 minus 1, 9. 9 into D, 6. 54 plus 20, 74, 370. So the total distance he traveled, that means 370 meter. First to this side to pick and then to put it back. So the distance multiplied by 2, that is 10 meter, 16 meter, 22 meter, etc. And then from that, using AP sum formula, we can write S10, 10 potatoes to pick. That is 370 meter he has to run.